Hi, ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop1970. This is my review for a day. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, my friends, it's that time again for another top 5 list that nobody has never done before. And this top 5 list I really want to do is my two-part event of my top 5 most important reasons why I want to see Pokemon X, Y, and Z so badly. And since we're only a couple of weeks away until its first world premiere debut, I guess, the very first time we're going to see a brand new sequel that came from the Pokemon franchise. I just can't wait to see this brand new series. I'm so darn hyped for it. I mean, there's going to be a lot of cool events going on for Pokemon X and Y and Z. I mean, it will have a brand new storyline, it will have some brand new characters, some new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet from the original XY series, and most of all, I'm sure it will have some Mega Evolutions here and there that we haven't seen yet from, well, you know, the original Pokemon XY series. I mean, I can't wait to see this brand new series. After all, it's gonna come out on October the 29th, 2015. I just can't wait for this brand new anime. It's gonna be pure awesomeness. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my top 5 most important reasons why I want to see Pokemon X, Y, and Z so badly. And yes, ladies and dudes, I do have a few honorable mentions. Something that did not make it to my list. I will say one of the reasons is, yes, there's gonna be a Pokemon battle between Ash and Olan. Whenever that'll come out, and we need to see more Mega Evolution Pokemon that we haven't seen yet from the original XY series, and I'm sure it's gonna be darker and edgier than the last Pokemon series. I can't remember which one. I remember one from Best Wishes, but I will say it was kind of decent. And just a whole lot of epic moments here and there. So anyway, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my two-part event of my top 5 most important reasons why I want to see Pokemon X, Y, and Z so badly. So let's get right into the list. Coming at number 5 is, I just hope and pray at the number 5 spot that that stupid, awful Team Rocket needs to have less episodes for Pokemon X, Y, and Z. Now, the reason why it has to be on this list is because I'm just sick and tired of Team Rocket. They are the most annoying, stupid, immature, childish-like characters I have ever seen in the Pokemon franchise. I remember back from Season 1 through 8, they were okay back then. You know, they were a bunch of comedy reliefs, and I do like a couple of comedy moments here and there about them. And even with Lava Fit, I do love Lava Fit. Lava Fit's so funny. But sadly, later on in the later on series for the Pokemon franchise, I think sadly they're going downhill, and they were not that interesting back then. And these guys really do suck. Big time. I'm sick and tired of Jesse. I'm sick and tired of James. Even that stupid Meowth. Except for Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's the best one out of all of them. And I will say for the other two Pokemon that they have, they were okay. I'm just sick and tired of Team Rocket, you know, becoming in every single spotlight in some episodes here and there. And I hope and pray for Pokemon X, Y, and Z. I want them to have less episodes. You know, I don't want them to show up at all. I just don't want them to be in this series no more. Just get rid of them for good. Get rid of Jesse, get rid of James, get rid of Meow. But I don't mind seeing Wobbuffet again. I love Wobbuffet. That's the best Pokemon ever. And the best member of the Team Rocket group. Hard for me to say, but yeah. Oh yeah, most of all, I just wish Team Rocket should just go away and leave us alone. That's the most important thing about Team Rocket is they need to go away and leave us alone. And most of all, just leave Ash and his friends alone since they're on a very important journey of, reaching out their goals and become whatever they want. Serena wants to become a Kalos queen. Ash wants to become a Pokemon master. I don't know, for Clement, the world's greatest Pokemon scientist, maybe? And for Bonnie, she wants to become a Pokemon trainer. So just leave Ash and his friends alone. And most of all, just leave Ash's Pikachu alone, for goodness sakes. Just go away. Beat it, Scram, Babu, Splitsville. Come on, just leave. So yeah, I will say Team Rocket needs to go away and leave us alone. And they deserve to be at number 5. I just hope and pray they could give them less episodes, if you know what I mean. Coming at number 4 has to go to Team Flare. I can't wait to see these brand new villains, and I hope and pray they can have a really big spotlight for the Pokemon series. Do you guys remember all the other villains that came from the Pokemon series that had a really short role? Like Team Aqua, Team Magma, Team Plasma, and what's that other? Team Galactic, if I remember right. Yeah, I feel bad for these villains for having a little short role for all the episodes that they got from each of the single Pokemon series. But I hope and pray that Team Flare will get a big role in the series. And this is what we want for all these years, is to see some villains here and there to have a big role. So our main heroes can focus on something of facing so many brand new enemies that they never seen before. And I would like to see Team Flare to have a nice big role for Pokemon X, Y, and Z. They look pretty darn awesome. Even the character designs, their looks, their personalities and attitudes, they look like really cool bad guys in red suits. But except for the leader of Team Flare, he's wearing some type of gray suit, and he had a red tie, and he has a really cool lion Pokemon. Yeah, I will say the leader from Team Flare is going to be threatening and terrifying. He's going to be really scary. But yeah, we did remember the time we first got introduced to this dude in Pokemon Mega Evolution Act number 2. And I knew it from the very beginning that this guy is nothing but a bad sign for Along and Steven. Since they first met him while they were trying to have a Pokemon battle to see which one of these Omega Pokemon will be the all-time best. But thanks to that guy, he ruined it. I was waiting for that moment to come. And I guess the reason why that leader of Team Flare was there on the Hoenn region is because he was looking for some type of unknown secrets about Mega Evolution Pokemon, even for the legendaries, I guess. But it's been a while since I have seen that episode. Well, for a Pokemon special anyway. And speaking of the leader of Team Flare, I was wondering if the old great mighty Liam Neeson should have played that character. After all, the leader of Team Flare kind of looks like Liam Neeson in so many ways. I just recognize him with his looks, his face, his good looks and charms. Yeah, I would like to see if the Pokemon Company should have asked Liam Neeson to come by to their studio and play with this character. I think that would have been interesting and cool for Pokemon X, Y, and Z, but sadly they found somebody else to play this guy. Maybe they should have asked Liam Neeson to play with this character since this guy really do look like him. So yeah, I will say that Team Flare is going to be a pretty interesting new villains that we haven't seen yet from the original XY series. And they're finally going to be there for X, Y, and Z. So yeah, Team Flare deserves to be at number 4. Coming at number 3, here's one of the most important reasons why I gotta see this Pokemon series so badly, and it has to do with Ash's Kalos Pokemon. This is so darn important for all of us and to all of you as well. So for number 3 is, I hope and pray that Ash's Kalos Pokemon needs to have a way better role for the series. And since you know about Ash's Pikachu always have its spotlight for so many episodes here and there, but I wish that Pikachu needs to take a break of having that spotlight for a while and just let some other Pokemon have some good spotlight so they can have their chance to shine. I have to tell you the truth, this, ladies and dudes, I fell in love with Ash's Kalos Pokemon. I love every single one of his Pokemon that we did see in the X and Y series. Oh, I love all of them. I love Croaky. Croaky's the best Pokemon ever in Pokemon history, and since we already know it did evolve into a Krogadier, but coming soon, it's going to evolve into a Ninja. I can't wait to see that Pokemon. And we got a Fletchling, but already evolves into Fletchinder, but now it's a Talonflame. Now that Pokemon is pure awesomeness. It's like fire. I also love Hawlucha as well. Hawlucha is a really cool Pokemon. Part flying and part fighting type. You know, the Pokemon who is such a bad A-word character and becoming a macho man. Macho. Well, you know about that song, Macho Man. And now Ash has his latest Pokemon named Noibat. Yeah, Noibat's such a cute Pokemon. I really like that Pokemon. I wish this Pokemon needs a little bit more character development and chemistry before X, Y, Z starts, since we only see this Pokemon in a short period of time. And I want to see this Pokemon to have a little bit more spotlight. But also, I really want to see Noibat to have its very first Pokemon battle, and whatever this Pokemon is going to face, who's who, I guess. And yes, ladies and dudes, coming really soon, that Noibat's going to evolve into a Noivern. I wonder how the heck it's going to work, and since, Ash needs to work on this Pokemon just a little bit more. I know the flying thing had worked, but I want Ash to use this Pokemon for battle, if you know what I mean. Hard for me to say, but to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I just hope and pray for Ash's Kalos Pokemon to have a little bit more role for the later on series of Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So yeah, Ash's Kalos Pokemon to need to have a big more role for the Pokemon series deserves to be at number 3. Okay, ladies and dudes, I will come back for a couple of minutes as I tell you about my top 2 most important reasons why I want to see Pokemon X, Y, and Z so badly. So, I'll be back for a couple of minutes, and just don't go away.